Mr. President, Doge workers arrived today, Gavin Clagger and others arrived today at the IRS. Do you expect to close the IRS, or what are you expecting?
No, I don't expect it, but I think that the Internal Revenue Service will be looked at like everybody else. Just about everybody's going to be looked at. So it's they're doing a hell of a job. It's an amazing job they're doing. And you know, that force is building these, I call it the force of super geniuses, but it's building. And you know, they go up and they talk to some of the people about certain deals, and the people get all tongue-tied. They can't talk because these people get it. They're very smart people. We need smart people, yes.
Doge has entered the IRS building. Yesterday, Trump had signed off on Doge being able to enter the IRS building to start its own audit. Something we've all been waiting for because April is looming and none of us want to have to pay taxes this year. Today, an exclusive top Elon Musk aide had arrived at the IRS building to scrutinize their operation. Now, back earlier in January, Trump had proposed closing down the IRS and replacing it with the new External Revenue Office. Fingers crossed that that's going to be the start of that. And he had a special press conference today in the Oval Office where he was discussing retaliatory tariffs.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up...
Excuse me, we haven't asked you to speak yet, please.
Good old CNN's correspondent for the White House, Caitlin Collins, had a hard time waiting her turn. It didn't have anything to do with his press conference. I thought it was just funny. But during that same press conference, he did talk about tariffs, and he does anticipate tariffs to start looking about the 1st or so of April. Remember, tariffs are going to kind of start taking the place of your federal income taxes if everything goes as planned. He talked about Doge and Elon Musk and says that they're doing a great job and that there's nothing much else to report on. And he made some comments about bringing President Putin over here from Russia for a meeting and inviting him back to the G2 summit that they do and back into that fold so that everybody can have a seat at the table. If and when that happens, you know we're going to stream that shit because that's going to be wild. Overall, it was a pretty good press conference, and it looks like we just maybe not have to pay any tax. Maybe we'll even get some of that shit back because this is the one that we've all been waiting on. Send us a check because I did not approve to have my tax dollars going to study cat hairballs in space, okay? I didn't approve to have my tax dollars to go study the effects of shrimp on treadmills. I didn't approve for transgender studies in Guam. Give me a refund.
I'm the largest individual taxpayer in history. So I paid $10 billion in tax, over $10 billion in tax. You're welcome. Like I sort of thought maybe the IRS would send me like a little trophy or something. Yeah, like one of those doesn't have to be expensive. It could be one of those like things you get for when kids win a karate competition. Like little plastic gold trophy or something like that, or a cookie or something, but I didn't get anything. It's but I was happy to pay the taxes. I don't mind,
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. When you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
For the people, Trump. Elon, for the people. I got real tears. I'm actually crying. I was I didn't expect to actually really cry, but I'm really crying, man. Godly. It's happening. God bless them beautiful patriots around the world. The family. You guys and your families, your kids, your loved ones. The people struggling, our veterans, our elderly. People still working 2 to 3 jobs. 30, 40, 50, 190 hours a week. Just to get taxed 100 times. Disgrace, man. An absolute disgrace. And then to see where our money is going. Stolen, wasted. Spit on. Left in the dark. Lied to. But I told y'all, just wait. And this is why they don't want him in. This is why they try so hard to make sure this didn't happen. As of today, Doge has walked in the IRS building. And I say, shut it down. Set it on fire. Because they walk in people's, they take people's livelihoods away, man. Take the screen, the TV off the wall. They take everything out the refrigerator. They don't knock on the door. They don't say, hey, how's the family doing? Are y'all okay? Are you healthy? Are you well? Are you mentally? Are you physically there? You know, how's life? No, they just kick down the door. Take everything you got. They didn't work those hours. You put in blood, sweat, and tears. They didn't put those hours in, man. And I told y'all things that have been implemented, and I mean, we can go back years. It never should have taken place, man. Never. We can go all the way back to 1913. Yeah, we can go all the way back. You know, and you got people way over here living like kings. Of 20% of half of what we pay. Living like kings. So I'm fed up. I'm pissed off. And every American, as you can see right now, people are boycotting. People are posting videos on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Y'all see it. People saying they striking the IRS. They not paying this year. They're not filing. People are holding off to literally April the 14th at night. I'm so serious. And a lot of you guys are the same ones in the same category. And I see the comments. Rick, I owe 10, 20, 30. I see one lady said, me and my husband owe 60, 70,000 and we can barely afford to eat. My heart broke, man. A disgrace. Give the people that 30% raise because y'all done sent it off and around with it. Stolen, wasted. Here it is, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man, because it's getting real. It's getting spicy. And I couldn't wait, man. I couldn't wait, you know. And look, they got all these memes. People are posting everything right now. Doge showing up to the IRS building today.
Little pig, let me in.
Shout out to the ones who know the Walking. If my Walking Dead fans, man, I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I love seeing those Walking Dead memes, man. You know, up until 1913, Americans kept all of their earnings. Despite this, Americans still had schools, roads, colleges, vast railroads, subways, an army, a navy. Tell me again why taxes are necessary. I pray it shut all that down. Property tax, this tax, just shut it all down, man. Give people a 30% raise. Yeah, them tariffs, it might be a look, you know, it might go on our goods and services and this might raise up. Give people but that, I'm telling you, man, it will change it, man. I'm telling you, if this happens the way it's supposed to happen, Trump will have a million. You're gonna see it. Millions of people are gonna be. They thought they had Trump derangement syndrome. They thought they had Musk derangement syndrome, and we see a lot of that right now, especially with these guilty, corrupt liberals, Democrats. Yeah, buddy. It's all coming out, man. It is all coming out. It says Doge has entered the IRS building.
Procedure. Stay calm. Wait. Calm down.
Hey, one of the all-time favorite shows.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
One of my all-time favorite shows right there, man. You gotta love those memes from that show right there, man. Oh man. But here's what Trump has to say. Trump confirms that Doge will be auditing the IRS for corruption and waste. Here it is.
Mr. President, Doge workers arrived today, Gavin Clagger and others arrived today at the IRS. Do you expect to close the IRS, or what are you expecting?
No, I don't expect it, but I think that the Internal Revenue Service will be looked at like everybody else. Just about everybody's going to be looked at. So it's they're doing a hell of a job. It's an amazing job they're doing. And you know, that force is building these, I call it the force of super geniuses, but it's building. And, you know, they go up and they talk to some of the people about certain deals, and the people get all tongue-tied. They can't talk because these people get it. They're very smart people.
Don't expect. And then we wake up in the morning and bam, bombshell news. Again, y'all, it's all a part of the plan. And like I told y'all, Trump has already talked about replacing the IRS with the External Revenue Services. We've done multiple videos on that, you know, and these tariffs. And again, y'all, as you can see, people. This is Doge entering the IRS building. Woo! Oh man, we most definitely have to abolish the IRS, man. You know, most definitely, man. To see where our money has gone, stolen, wasted. You know, Sesame Street, all the way over to Elmo, Big Bird. Elmo and Big Bird. I mean, what a disgrace it's been, man. And y'all definitely have to hear this, man. Spot on right here.
Elon Musk does have a security clearance. He has a top secret security clearance. By God, he makes the rockets for NASA. But the suggestion that he somehow can't be trusted to dig into how we're spending our money is nothing but a smokescreen to hide the corruption and the wasteful spending that has occurred there. And I am personally offended at the left's continued references to 19-year-olds and 21-year-olds in there doing work. There are 19-year-olds who have won the Medal of Honor defending this country. Just because you're 19 doesn't mean you're some child who can't be trusted. It is offensive. And if you're 19 years old out there, 20 years old, and you're serving this country, by God, your service matters. Keep serving. We thank you for that.
Amen. I felt that right there in the spirit. I felt that in the blood right there. Yes, indeed, you guys. And Elon, man, that he paid billions in taxes. Billions, man. You don't think they're going to shut this thing down?
I'm the largest individual taxpayer in history. So I paid $10 billion in tax, over $10 billion in tax.
People laughing. He dead serious.
You're welcome. Like I sort of thought maybe the IRS would, like, you know, send me like a little trophy or something.
Man paid so much in taxes, he thought the IRS was gonna send him a medal. Man, that's some real. I ain't never. Hey, he really thought they were gonna send him. Congratulations, sir. Gold platform. You hang this up on the wall. Bill, we got you. We got you good. And y'all ain't put a dime. Y'all ain't broke a sweat. Y'all ain't broke a muscle. You ain't moved a limb. You ain't went through no thought process. It's a thought process to be to make any dime or cent, to do anything. It's a process. You got to break your back. You got to sweat. You got to think things through. You know? And then for a lot of individuals, they got to, you know, they got to get that caffeine in their system. They got to do this. They got to, you know, make sure they spend money just trying to make more money. I'm saying. And here you come just robbing people in broad daylight. Robbing people in broad daylight. People struggling, can barely get through, can barely put food on the table. And people got to set up payment plans on the money they've earned. Now I got to set up a payment plan to pay you back. And you ain't did nothing. Sam? Yeah, I pray, man, that they shut it down. They set the building on fire. They run everybody out of there. You are fired. And I mean that, y'all. I mean that, man. You know, every single day I'm scrolling on my page and I'm seeing hardworking patriots, man, that are pissed off. And we all should be pissed off, man. Because it's been an absolute disgrace. Land of the free. Y'all robbing people in broad daylight, man. And then now you see where our tax, now you see the corruption. You see where our tax dollars has went. And don't worry, they ain't done. They got to go here, and wait. Wait till what comes out of all this. People, I'm telling you, really, your jaw really gonna drop down to the floor.
You know, yeah, like one of those, like, doesn't have to be expensive. It could be like, you know, one of those like things you get for when kids win a karate competition, like little plastic gold trophy or something like that, or a cookie or something. But I didn't get anything. It's like, you know, and but I was happy to pay the taxes. I don't mind, you know. I'm the
Trump, I'm telling you now, you shut this down. You know, we know all the promises and no tax on tips, Social Security, overtime, but you shut this down, sir. People are going to watch. The best president we ever yeah, watch what them people in the watch some people with that derangement come out. Watch how they change their tone of voice. Just watch. You know, this man ain't been to sleep. He just got off the phone with Putin. Prayers for Trump in the comments section, man. Just got off the phone with a peace deal. And make sure y'all check out my recent video we just did on it. Just got off the phone, man. This man ain't been to sleep. Approval rating is skyrocketing right now. The majority of America says this man is doing what he campaigned on. The promises he made in the campaign. Promises made, promises kept. And let's keep rocking and rolling, Trump. Let's shut it down, please, sir. Y'all clip this and send it to him, please. Just shut it down. Let's rock and roll on those tariffs.
On day one, I immediately halted the hiring of any new IRS agents. You know, they hired or tried to hire 88,000 new workers to go after you, and we're in the process of developing a plan to either terminate all of them or maybe we'll move them to the border. I think we're going to move them to the border.
That is our president, you guys. And right now, they are not effing around. I want you to know that. They are not effing.
This is for the IRS. I filed my fucking taxes.
Whoa, boy. It's getting people. I told y'all, as soon as you scroll down, hey, people are done.
For free, but it wasn't really for free because I had to pay for it when I got to the end and got done. Then I got an email that it was fucking rejected because I didn't fill out a PIN number of some shit I never heard of, never had to do before. And so you're rejecting it for some shit I've never had to do and don't understand. And everyone's like, oh, why don't you pay somebody to do it for you? Pay them for what? I'm not.
Yeah, people are sick of this crap, man. I told y'all. This and more videos like this are up and down my timeline on my For You pages. People are posting them. It's like the people are posting new videos every like 3-5 minutes. You know,
Not getting
and I get it. It's tax season. You know,
shit back. So why am I going to pay somebody more money that I'm even going to get in a return? And if you're taking money out of my paycheck every week that I get one, you know how much you took out. So why is it up to me at the beginning of the year to figure out how much you took out and if you owe me something back? And if you didn't take enough out, why do I have to pay that to you when you should have just taken enough out? Someone please explain to me how it's legal, how it makes any goddamn sense, and why is it my responsibility? You're taking the money out. You tell me how much you owe me.
Yeah, that's how millions of Americans are feeling right now. They're angered. They're pissed off. They're hotter than fish grease. Yes. Prayers for Trump. We got to shut it down.
You owe us taxes. How much do I owe? You get to figure that out. Can I just pay what I want? No, we know exactly how much you owe, but you have to guess the number too. But what if I guess wrong? Jail. You owe us taxes.
What a disgrace, man. Just seeing some of these clips, you know. But Senator Ted Cruz has abolished the IRS. Elon Musk, would you like Doge to audit the IRS? Abolish the IRS. Senator Ted Cruz. What a bombshell response. You know. People have had enough, man. People have had enough. People are sick and tired. Now let me know what y'all think of this though. You know, what do you think comes from this? Again, let me know, have you filed? Do you plan on filing this year? I would love to know. Are you mad right now? How are you feeling? But I want to tell you that I love you and that I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life. I want to send my prayers and love to you all. And we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna stay on the ground with the best updates, you know. And I can't wait to make a video titled IRS has been shut down. Can't wait to put a title like that. And I'm gonna have Trump smiling in the thumbnail. I can't wait. You know. But big things are happening right now. Doge just walked in the building and raided the building. They're at the IRS right now as I'm recording. So we'll see where this takes us. I love you all. God bless you all and your families. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, you guys.